Okay, so today my vlog for the Panasonic S1 arrived today, and it's a little bit tricky to set up, so kind of like the GH5 users, it's kind of the same, but some things are a little bit different, so I'll just jump through them really quick. So the first thing you'll want to do is you want to go in the menu, you want to go to the wrench, and you want to go to Activate, and you click on Activate, and you want to export the serial code to the card. Once that's done, you want to take the card out, and you want to go to the computer, and we need to go to this site. Okay, so once you're on this site, you click on this link here, and basically the computer needs to find out where you put the code on your card. You upload this code, and then it takes you to where you need to register your key. So type in all your info. Make sure you don't type the hyphens, just type in all the letters and the numbers. And then when you click register, it basically, you need to store this onto your card. So find out where it saved it after you save it, and then you need to save it on to the same folder is where you exported the serial code. So basically just put it right next to the serial code, and then we need to put that back in the camera. Okay, so now it's back on the card. We're gonna put it back in the camera. Obviously I've already done this, so ignore the bit that's not gonna work right now. And then we go back to the Activate where the wrench is, and then this time we need to import the activation code. Now once you do that, it will work. You turn the camera off and back on. I can't do that right now because I've already just installed it and I don't want to mess anything up. And then that's pretty much it. You are good to go. You go through the camera settings, your profile settings, and you find vlog, and you're all set up. To install these LUTs, make sure your card is here. Don't put them in a folder or any subfolders, just put them straight onto the card on the top here. And basically we want the VLT in-camera LUTs, none of the other ones. So let's pick a couple. Let's get Rec 709. Let's go for the mild Rec 709. Let's get BMD color and something funky like, I don't know, day for night, I guess. Let's get day for night. Just basically copy those, paste them onto there, eject the card, and then pop the card in the camera. So let's go check it out. So the next step is instead of using the Rec 709 that the camera gives us, if we want to get experimental with the looks, but we also want to see as we're filming, whether you're using my LUTs or someone else's LUTs, all you have to do is just put the LUTs on the card, and the file that we want to go to is the Vlog View Assist. So you need to make sure this is on. So this is, by default, Panasonic's in-camera Vlog 709. But say, I do have LUTs installed on here right now, but say you didn't have them, you just want to read the LUT file, and then the card is here. I want to install BMD color, and because I've already got these saved, this is just say set 1, set 2, set 3, set 4. Yeah, there you go, set 4. That's what it will say when nothing's been installed in the camera. So let me just go through that again. This is what's on the card. We want to install this one. We want to, put that to set 1. And then we want to go back, read the LUT file, and now we'll have Rec 709. We'll have that on set 2. And then do it again. This would be crazy to have day for night. Also, in my LUT pack, you have to name them the same as the GH5. They have to be 8 characters long only. If they're too long, they won't install or the camera won't read it. So if some of them are named slightly different to what you use in Premiere Pro, the reason is to make sure they fit on the card. So, okay, so we want that to be 3. And the last one, because it has 4 maximum things to install, this have the mild Rec 709. So now we want to view all the LUTs. We want to make sure that the LUT View Assist is on. And just for reference, this is Panasonic's in-camera one, and we want to view mine, so just go for BMD color. That's what the BMD color is. Now, when I installed them, I kind of made them so you're viewing them at just like a stop over or a stop, and that's how I created all that. So if you expose for like a stop, slightly a stop over, you should get a fairly consistent look throughout the the LUTs, because I created them the same by how I exposed the camera. Okay, next one, we will install Rec 709. So it's Rec 709 on the camera. This go a bit funky, which is going to look terrible in here. Let's go for day for night. So as you can see how you can view all your LUTs in camera, and it works really, really well. So highly recommend it. So whether you're using my LUTs or someone else's LUTs, that's the setup, and hopefully it sets you guys up.